What's up, XDefiant fans? It is Preach as always. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today, we are going to be doing an unscripted video. Normally, I type out the script so that I can go through my thought progression without rabbit trailing and get a point across in the time limit of a video. Today, we're going to go a little bit off the cuff. I want to tell you a little bit about what is going on in my personal life that is going to briefly affect the channel, and then talk about some tweets by the player base and responses by the lead developer of the game, Mark Rubin. So before we jump into all that, if you guys like this video, you already know what to do. Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new here, and turn those bell notifications on if you want to know every time I post a new video. So before we jump into talking about all of the tweets and what that topic is about there, I want to tell you guys that my wife and I are going and working our church's youth camp tomorrow, which is going to be Tuesday the 11th, and we will be gone for the rest of the week. So Monday the 17th, I should be back with videos and content again, but I'm going to be in a cabin working a youth camp. The only internet access I'm going to have is going to be my cell phone. So we will be missing videos this week. Love you guys, but doing this kind of stuff is important to me, and we will be back with the content. So I also want to discuss the gameplay in the background is not related at all to the topic that we are talking about today. I just happened to hit some pretty nice sniping clips in this. It was kind of easy to catch these guys on this spawn trap coming out of their A dom point pushing towards B, and we do end up getting the win here. And I think a lot of that has to do with once we got B pretty settled in, I was able to stay pushed between B and A and keep them from getting back very often. So, maybe not a lot of objective score, but still affecting how the objective is played. And that's kind of the subject that I want to discuss here today. Because on X or Twitter, there was a user named Reek in the North who posted this photo of his score in a game, and he went 49 and 27 with 1050 objective score on a game of zone control on Midway. And he had a teammate who went 3 and 33 with 3,125 objective score in the same game, and they barely lost this game. And he put in all caps, "Fix the team balancing," and tagged Mark Rubin. So Mark Rubin replied to this tweet, and he said, "What do you think is wrong with this team balancing? Your teammates were actually trying to win, but you blew it for them. Look at your objective score. Team balancing is 50-50 chance to win, and this is pretty insanely close." And to that note, it is pretty insanely close. They won 95 to 94.4%. Reek in the North replied, "I don't know, Mark. Maybe give me a teammate that doesn't go 3 and 33. OBJ doesn't matter if you can't get kills." And Mark Rubin replied, "Objective is the only thing that does matter. He did better than you, period. If you played the objective half as well as they did, you might have won." So I want to discuss this today. This has been a hot topic on Twitter, people debating back and forth about this. There's been a lot of argument, and I'm not here to really take sides. I think they're both right in some aspects, and I think they're both wrong in some aspects of this. But I want to discuss it and then get your guys' thoughts in the comments section below. I want to try to explain my point of view on this, and I'm not saying that my point of view is the end-all be-all right way. You guys are free to disagree with me. That's okay. No harm, no foul. It's all subjective in the end, really. And as long as you're having fun while you're playing the game, that's pretty much all that really matters. But for starters, let's talk about the phrase that was used here: objective is the only thing that does matter. Yes, the team's objective score is genuinely the only thing that does matter. Your individual objective score doesn't matter that much. It really doesn't. Here's why. Let me put this in the view of domination. I played a domination match today where we won 750 to 300, and almost my entire team who won the game had low objective scores, lower than the enemy team's objective scores, who got absolutely waxed in the game. And here's why. Okay, it was on Attica Heights, and we spawned on the A side. We captured A immediately. We captured B immediately. I skipped A, went to B, got that cap started. My teammates caught up. We got that one. And then pretty much for the whole rest of the game, we held A and B. When you hold it the whole game, you can't recapture it, so therefore you don't continue to get points. But what did happen is we had a couple teammates who played in a way that I am not a fan of, where they pushed up to C and captured it a couple times. And what that does, the reason you shouldn't triple cap in domination is it messes up the spawns. Now people can spawn anywhere. If you're holding A and B, you know that they're always going to spawn on C, and you can keep the enemy in front of you and know where they're coming from, and it makes the game a lot easier and actually feeds you a lot of kills while you're winning the objective by a lot, while not gaining personal objective score. So we had teammates capture C a couple times, which then caused their team to have to recapture C back, which was really not helping them win the game at all, yet was giving them personal objective score. So most of the enemy team ended up with personal objective scores higher than most of our team, yet we won 750 to 300. That is a curb stomping where we more than doubled their score in the game. This happens because of getting kills between the B flag and the C flag, or I guess it's not really flags in domination here, between the B zone and the C zone. We get kills between those that never let the enemy get to the zone, and that is objective play. You don't actually have to be sitting on the zone to be playing the objective. If it is captured already, and you are pushed in front of it, getting kills and not letting them get there, that is objective based play. The problem with Mark's theory, in my opinion, is that to go 3 and 33 means that you are not killing the enemy at all and they are killing you, which means when they are on offense themselves, they're probably getting on the zone relentlessly over and over and over and over and over again because you have a dude that literally cannot kill anybody, and they were already playing down 5-4 in people according to this final scoreboard, and then this guy's going 3 and 33. So as far as gunfights go, they're literally playing 3v5. And it makes it harder on everybody else to even get to the objective or to play their lives. And it is a sticky situation. Sometimes you can throw yourself at the objective over and over and over, but if your teammates can't get kills along the way, you're never going to make it there or stay alive on it very long because the enemy team has so many people alive. This is a shooting game. To act like kills do not matter on the map is absolutely asinine in my opinion. But you don't have to agree with me. That's okay. I want to know which side of this argument you guys are on. I think they are both wrong in some aspects, and I think that they are both correct in some aspects. But you guys let me know in the comments section below. Do you think objective score is the only thing that matters? Do you think that kills matter on the map? Is Mark Rubin, a developer on this game, possibly wrong about how to play the game modes within his own game? You guys let me know in the comments section below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, turn those bell notifications on, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Preach out.